Test mic test. Testing 1 2 3. Test mic test. Test mic test. Testing 1 2 3. Are we in the clear? Are we good? And we're back. Oh my gosh. Well, sorry it took a while. I need to make sure the phone is well. And, well, be sure the battery's charged up and make sure it cool down. So, where were we? Oh yes, Princess Castor's. And Great Mighty, who came to save us from a nick of time.
You?
Wait, me? We?
Lord Mighty?
I missed you so much that it almost killed me, pun unintended. You're adventuring in the River Souls too?
Lord Mighty, you've been through some tough battles once again.
That black tide is endless. My death is only temporary. I will find my path of return and go back to the world of the living and continue my protection.
Ooh. Go, Mighty!
Lord Mighty, I have always wanted to... Why does death reject you?
I'm the one resisting it. I must resist the temptation to go with the flow. I'll go against the current and kill my way out of this cursed nether realm.
Oh. Go! Fight against the current. Keep on living. And we are back. Ah.
That is my destiny.
And hello, Chi 3 Johan, and welcome to the stream. He seems to be stuttering. Is this really the Proud Mighty?
It seems like he's completely focused on resisting the temptation of the dead's whispers. He's working hard every minute to deny death. It seems his battlefield is not limited to the world of the living.
So he's battling he's battling for the life and death, the living and the dead, and the none.
Lord Mighty, are you willing to travel with us?
Team up, team up, team up.
We're headed for the Matrix inside that tower to summon Thanatos from their prolonged concealment.
Thanatos. Challenge. Death.
Yes.
That's right. If we can work together and defeat them, you won't have to be troubled by the curse of immortality any longer.
Wait, are you saying that he wants to die?
Let's go together, Castorus.
I wonder, has Castorus ever, go close to Mighty and yet... or at least touched him and then it didn't work? So, in technicality, she's able to... He's a prince. She's a princess. Oh wait, suddenly my little shipping head is starting to ship things. She is technically princess. And he is actually prince of a lost kingdom. Well, I don't know if Kremnos is lost per se. Anyway, it's hanging there.
Let the person who has brushed against death countless times guide your way.
Cass, are you sure you want to do this? The alchemist said he wanted you to be a sacrifice.
Maybe that wasn't past, but maybe. I don't know.
I'm not afraid. There's no reason for us to turn back anymore. Rather than standing still, taking action is by far the better option. Perhaps fate might take pity on us today and show some compassion.
Ah. And so we go up. Up the spire. Yep, jump. Huh. That is quite the moon. I wonder if I could... Before you are rusted and broken chains, remnants of a path that once led to the tower.
This is going to be difficult.
Didn't Castrum Kremnos also have this? Watch me jump over and do the flip.
Please calm down. If you were to fall into the icy cold river of souls, I'm afraid that you really would die here.
Oh.
If I was more powerful, I would be able to carry one person with each limb and fly the four of us to the other side.
Oh wait, so we can technically fly while Mem carries us? Ooh.
The Rune of Recollection is here, but I can't find the miracle orb anywhere. So weird.
Isn't the one in front of us?
Huh. Could it be in that collapsed tower in the distance?
Eh? Looks like it's your time to shine. 1 minute of Mem being useful comes to 1,000 days of trading Mem. Wow. It's your time to shine.
It's still up to me to step up in a crisis. Wait here. I'll go check things out.
Wait, are we gonna be Mem? Oh. Wait, let me just, Oh. Wait. Wait, not what I meant to do. That is beautiful, though. And very fitting. Wait, did I got the photo? I think I did, right? Anyway. If I did it, I'll go back. Pick up rune. Doesn't react. Alright, ma'am. It's time for your
Just me when you need my help.
Please, ma'am. Go, ma'am. Go, ma'am, you cutie patootie.
Got it. Just leave it to me.
We're right. Okay, you know what? Yo! Ma'am?
Mem did it.
The pink squirrel.
Pink squirrel is very smart.
I mean...
Why am I a squirrel now?
It's the tail. Ooh.
The miracle's range is limited. Please come a little closer.
Random thought. Can we take a picture? Oh, we can. Okay. Oh. But you can't bring out... Oh, but you can't bring the dragon out here. It's really pretty. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did save it. Twin moons embrace. Oh. Ah. It's fine. Okay. Let's just keep going.
Aren't I a good fit for Ornyx's priest? Of course. You're the most competent priest ever.
No. Maybe here. Nope. Mazes became like... And wow. I kind of want to go back. Like... Wow, we can see the tower over there. Go, little Mem. Go, Bubbles, go. I'm running faster than you. My goodness, my phone is not liking. Okay. No, I can't do idols. I was able to. Ugh. Let me do the idol. Ah. Oh, sheesh. No, that's not what I meant to do. No, I can't do the idols. Okay, it's fine. Let's keep going. Maybe now. Nope. Alright, it's fine. Woo! Okay. Where is Mem?
The alchemical matrix.
Oh, good, we healed.
Behind this door.
Wait, let me get to my... Should I use my current team? Oops. Wait, just curious. Oh. I just wanted to try. Ferry man, ferry me across the stream of souls. I just realized the title of that. Dragon Boat City. Wait, Treeby?
Is that...
Trian? Trian! Trian! But... Loot. Trian! Oh... No. Oh... Hoyo. Hoyo, 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 hoyo.
Wow, there are so many of you!
Trian!
It's little Cass and little Gray. Oh, there's also little D and
Pink puppy. It's better than squirrels.
Trian? Aren't you?
Dad, Trian, and Mighty. I get it now.
Get what? I'm getting even more confused.
So, Mighty. Mighty? Mighty?
This is the first time I've encountered a deceased friend while going upstream in the River of Souls.
I see the song of past romance. I see the noise of land. I see portrayals and betrayals of a brother's final stand.
It really works like this. Just like the other departed spirits we've encountered along the way. I'm also unable to sense the aura of the living on Lady Trian.
Yup, you're right. Trian already knows that she'll not be able to return to everyone's side.
Oh, why are you so you optimistic, cutie?
But Trian believed that little Cass would eventually return to the Netherrealm.
Oh.
So, Trian has been standing here at this spot closest to the world of the living and waiting for little Cass.
Oh, I understand that last person who said that you're gonna need tissues. Fret not, I shall not shed a tear. I shall not shed a tear.
Oh. It must have been very tough for you.
But according to what Trian said, we're almost at the entrance of the Netherrealm. Trian promised Trevi and Trinan that when little Cass got here, Trian would get the gift ready and be the first person to run over and welcome you. So, little Cass, don't cry. Please, accept this.
Wait, you have the gift?
We finally finished it.
Bruh. That is so cute. Even Duncan and I are in here. Oh. You got Mighty, you got Phainon, a little Cypher too. Well, not little. Hyacinth, Anaxagoras, Trebi, Trian, and Trinan. Cass right dead in the center, and Aglaya. Oh.
This is what Lady Trebi once mentioned. The gift for me that you didn't manage to finish.
The question is, how are you able to hold on to that?
The Holy Maiden of Janus. Even when separated by life and death, their thoughts are still connected.
Oh gosh, is it Kingdom Hearts reference? Oh wait, they're thoughts, not hearts. But same thing.
Trian spent a lot of time drawing this. Trian hopes that little Cass likes it.
She does, she absolutely does. She loves it.
Seriously? It's seriously a wonderful drawing.
It's fridge worthy.
Lady Trian.
It's fridge worthy. Up in the fridge it goes.
This is our flame chase journey.
Mighty.
Little Cass, we don't know what your journey was like before. Trevi has always said that it must have been a very harsh and frightening journey. But little Cass no longer has anything to fear now, because everyone is here with you in this flame chase journey.
That's right. Only now, when I see Lady Trian's gift, do I realize that I've already obtained so many things I would never have dared to dream of since I embarked on the flame chase journey. It's the first time I've gained so many companions. The first time I picked up the hobbies of crafting and photography. The first time I had dinner with someone else. The first time I went to the market to buy the Chimera doll I'd liked for a very long time.
Aww.
And hugged it to sleep. The first time I wore a dress personally made by Lady Aglaya.
She was normal.
The first
for
time
once.
I went for a walk with Lady Trebi, Lady Trian, and Lady Trinan. The first time I enjoyed the night breeze and looked up at the stars with Miss Hyacinth. The first time I took care of Dromuses with the Trailblazer.
And
Looking
Dunkling
back at all
too.
these experiences I never thought were possible. It feels as though the scales of my life had shrunk from centuries and decades down to minutes and seconds. And all of them are so precious.
Aw.
I took countless photos in the past, but they're all black and white landscapes.
Oh,
I don't
you
have
didn't know to
single
use a
one with
filter?
friends. If I had known, I would have taken more pictures.
Oh, you and March would have been great photographers. You just shared like different types of pictures to be seen, to share. Then, shall we take one now? Oh,
Trian says yes.
yeah, we have to show it
likes
to the
little
other
Cass
two.
And would love to take a picture with little Cass.
Oh,
Sadly,
no, come on, selfie. Are you photo
being
shy?
departed souls, our images cannot be captured in the world of the living.
What are you, vampires? No, you're spirits. Wait, would she be able to take a picture
I
of
thought
us?
so too.
So if it'll only be Mem and Cass in the photo? I don't know.
What? Are we seriously going to leave any room for regret?
There won't be any regrets. This vivid drawing surpasses any photograph from the world of the living.
No.
Little Cass smiled. Treevee, Trinan, and Trian's wishes finally come
Oh, they just wanted her to smile.
I remember you once said that fate is not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but where people tread beyond the gate. Now, the path that belongs to me is about to reach the end. Thank you for bringing me the final key.
Key? Little Cass, why are you talking in riddles all of a sudden?
I have a feeling that soon, this gift of yours will become the key to saving Mrs. Life.
Hmm? It what?
Wow, that's amazing! Then keep smiling and carry on bravely! Little Cass, Little Gray, everyone, see you tomorrow!
With a blinding smile, Trian's golden form disappears in the thin fog of Styxia's moonlight.
Lady Trian.
Moonlight night. Moonlit night. Oh.
The aura of this place. We have indeed reached the end of the stream of souls.
Oh. Oh. Trian!
If I go any further, I might lose myself. I must leave now, for the black tide still wreaks havoc in the realm of the living.
Good luck. Phainon's waiting for you. Can you find your way out? Don't you want to know the truth behind Thanatos? I mean, I feel like he's occupied, I understand. Can you find your way out?
I have broken free from the chains of death countless times. This time will be no different.
Death is not even in your Kremnoan language.
Castorus, will you fulfill your duty for the flame chase.
I have yet to make my decision, Lord Mighty.
Hmm?
No matter. Make the choice your heart desires.
Oh, Cypher, hello.
Even if it takes 1,000 years of waiting.
Don't think I didn't see you there. So you're gonna say hi to, did you say hi to, maybe Trian saw her, Cypher. Gonna say hi to Mighty too? Give regards.
I will continue to fight till I die. Then rise from death. Until the miracle descends.
There is one more thing you should know, Lord Mighty.
Hmm?
What is it?
Professor Anaxa may have deduced the principles behind the Era Nova. You and I may be reincarnated as strife and death in the next cycle, becoming calamities wreaking havoc upon the world.
Well, I understand Cassis, but Mighty as well? Like maybe re-merged with the dragon? With the lion? I don't know.
I see.
Is that all? Are you going to accept such a fate without complaints?
His mind is a bit occupied, but he seems cool with it.
Do you have a strategy to shatter the shackles of our fate?
I haven't found it yet. Perhaps I never will.
Then, cease wasting your thoughts on futile matters. Control what little you can. And when fate's inescapable grasp comes, resist it with the strength of your mighty will.
Yes. 'Cause we made a choice to fight against our fate. 'Cause pain will come with the blade.
Thank you, Lord Mighty. I will find the right decision.
Pain will wait a despondent crowd in this torment world somehow. I cheat the sword not to kill. I cheat the sword to render.
In the name of strife, may you meet a fitting end.
I cheat the sword to rend those clouds above the ground. Wake up, it's time together now.
This must be the alchemical matrix the spirit mentioned. Let's see. We need to insert Aquila's sky, Georios' earth, Kefali's fire, Fagusa's ocean.
But everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
And Nestia's love.
Oh, okay. And everything combined with love. The Avatar.
It seems our sweet Princess Homebody has made up her mind. In that case, seamstress, I suppose I no longer need to deliver your message. My time is rather precious after all.
Whether you wish to break free from death or
Nope.
not,
Glad.
please follow your heart. By the promise you once made, I ask that you fulfill your duty one final time. Castoris, please, live as a human, and die as one.
Oh.
According to that alchemist, the final piece is supposed to be me. However, he is not privy to the past, and therefore cannot see the full picture.
The past?
So then...
I saw the twins of death in Kethali's memory, and now I am certain that I was one of them. The trial of the Hand of Shadow demanded taking the life of your family. I died during that trial, falling before the gate to the new world. And my sister, whom I never met, became the Titan Thanatos of this cycle. She was consumed with regret over my death, so she used the Titan's authority to reforge my soul. Yet, it also means she has never revealed herself to anyone, hidden away from the entire world.
Oh, so basically... the Raiden Shogun.
That's because the Titan she became already fell at the start of everything. They died for me, and now lie in slumber in the River of Souls.
You mean... Pollux?
Time became already fell at the start of everything. Oh. They died for me and now lie in slumber in the River of Soul. Oh. So she became Pollux. Oh.
That's right. The River of
So
Souls is no material river.
Or...
It cannot be blocked by ordinary means. Only a divine corpse can prevent the dead from reaching the next world. And that's why we have to awaken Pollux from death before we can retrieve the core flame of death.
Awaken Pollux?
We have to reforge its body with the power of alchemy.
But Cass, if that alchemist speaks the truth, does that mean you're also part of the dragon body?
Well, you're... Well, it is part... Well, as the fable goes, they use parts of the dragon to revive her, so...
According to those departed spirits, I was indeed born as the dragon's twin. But before we talk about that, have you heard the sighs?
Sighs? I did when I was collecting the souls. You sighed many times on the way here.
I heard them too. So what are those?
Could it be Thanatos?
I think it's probably the sign of Pollux's wish being fulfilled. They must have realized how heavy a price they'd need to pay when they used their divine authority to resurrect a dead woman. That's why they exerted every ounce of their strength to send me to Styxia, a city that called for death, a land where none is hostile to death. They never saw their wish fulfilled and fell so prematurely, all because they wanted to give me a new life. Pollux must really want to know how their sister has been after giving their all to save her.
No.
That wish is the reason Pollux's soul still lingers in the mortal realm even after their fall, quietly watching and documenting every detail of their sister's life.
So instead of picking up objects on the way here,
we were instead showing things to a strand of yearning that lingers here. Now, we must weave these yearnings together and restore them into Pollux's complete soul.
but all of this is just a hypothesis, right? What if we go through with the ritual and it turns out totally different?
For all we know, she might turn into a primitive.
That's fine. As Professor Anaxa often reminds us, such is the nature of alchemy. The true outcome can only be known once the process is complete. This is why alchemy is also known as the miracle of creation.
And this is why you're an Axis student.
Now, the puzzle of Pollux's yearnings is nearly complete, with only one final piece remaining. I shall reveal what they have been yearning to know in the alchemical matrix. I will show them my whole life since I left Styxia.
Making a humongous journal of your life.
Lady Trianne has already drawn a picture of my entire life.
Oh.
And it is now in my hands.
So... Oh, I want to see that. Oh, Trianne secretly prepared a small gift for Castorus, a childlike drawing of the companions of their flame-chased journey. Castorus perceptibly noticed that too, that it, and the memory it represents, would be the key to saving us from the nether realm. But little Cass no longer has anything to fear now, because everyone is here with you in this flame-chased journey. I wonder if we can see it. Can we see the picture? Aw, I can't expand it at all. Let me just... Pleasure to meet you, Chirp. Shoreworm. Do you see this alchemical matrix? It's said to contain immense magical power. You have to recite the spell correctly to activate it. Eep. One is all, and all is one. Behold! Eep. Nothing? Well, maybe the preparations aren't complete yet, Eep. The butterflies. Whoa. Oh. All right, let's do this.
Then, let the ritual begin.
Earth, water, fire, air. Combine it all with love, the miracle of creation.
And now, the objective is complete. That is all. Such is what Professor Anaxa always says after preparing for an alchemical ritual. And now, Pollux, I shall lift you from the river of souls and reforge your soul. Perhaps you will be disturbed by this, and your body may become horrifying to behold. But if even the slightest trace of your soul remains, the soul that once ferried me to this side of the shore, then please, look at me. I wish to thank you in person. I have obtained everything you sacrificed your divinity for. Lady Almanette.
Oh. Hey.
Did she recognize you? Oh, she must be the first soul we can communicate with here, right?
Are we holding hands and not letting go?
I'm afraid she is just another spirit trapped here,
like
the rest of them. The only difference is that I was there when she died. Please, go on. I'm listening. Are you about to tell the story of Styxia?
Yes. You're just as smart as I imagined, but... never mind. Now's not the time.
There's no need to worry, Elder. Take a look around you. You're already at the resting place of the dead.
The world of the dead. But how?
Long story.
I understand that you chose to remain silent about the story to protect Casterus, the girl who coexists with death. But you no longer need to hide that story. I can assure you that you have protected that girl's life well.
You have been a great mom.
Well, in that case, let me begin. Styxia, the pearl of the ocean, plagued by unwarranted calamity and ravaged by death in the fairy tale. It was the first city-state to shift their faith towards death, even before Idonia did.
Oh.
From where you stand now, I suppose that's a bit hard to believe. Right?
Well, not anymore.
Indeed. I cannot imagine that those from the era Chrysia, blessed with eternal life, could ever yearn for death.
I have pondered the same question, child. But I am afraid there is no clear answer to it.
Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent because all things eventually fade to dust. That's how someone once explained to me why death is necessary to the world. But I still can't take that as the final answer. Would a world without journeys and epics be worse off?
I take it the one who spoke this line was a general, or perhaps a warrior.
Mighty.
I, however, did find some inspiration in these words. Would you like to hear my thoughts, Casterus?
Please enlighten me, Lady Amunet. Though I have already made up my mind on how to handle the authority and core flame of death. Your words might truly guide me toward the path forward.
You and I are neither warriors nor generals.
She a princess.
Therefore, journeys and epics cannot truly resonate with us. But what if I reframe it like this? What if love is not a trait bestowed upon mortals by Nestia, but a blessing from death?
Love.
No one ever invented the word cherish.
It's not in the
era
Phainon
when
language
life was
either.
eternal. For all the good things in the world can be revisited endlessly. And every bond formed carried no risk of being severed. The so-called Era Chrysia was an age devoid of both virtue and sin. People did not truly live. They simply existed, going through the motions without passion or purpose, then waiting for something to happen. Perhaps the people of Styxia chose to embrace death not out of fascination with its cruel and fearsome side, but instead became fixated and obsessed with the impulses and desires tied to a finite existence.
They really did like living on the edge.
Therefore, death is not a thing of fear and desperation, but...
That's right, Casterus.
It's loving life.
It is the reason we shed tears when parting ways, and also the original spark that ignited the passion of mortals. If you truly intend to deprive the world of death, then be prepared to witness it return to a state of stagnation.
I understand, Lady Amunet. Our limited lifespan shapes all that we know and love. Not even the Death Titan has the right to take that away from humankind again. Nestia's love was the chrysalis of Gold's first blessing, but it most likely wasn't understood by mankind. We only learned to interpret this wonderful gift after Thanatos' arrival. If the world was bereft of death, then the Queen of Styxia wouldn't have played a midwife in delivering me into this world.
The Queen?
You wouldn't have welcomed me into Idonia. And Aglaya would never have invited me to join the Flame Chase journey. None of these stories would ever have happened. And I would never have lived, let alone found happiness.
Oh, she understands.
Thank you, Mother.
Oh.
I will use all the love I've experienced in this long life to complete the final miracle. My teacher, Anaxagoras,
Cinema.
grant me the wisdom of all things. I call upon thee, the stripped dead dragon's corpse.
Whoa.
Rises from the earth, falls from the sky.
Whoa.
As above, so below.
Whoa.
This is the greatest power of all powers. Unstoppable in this world. The great work that commands all death. I shall grant you embrace.
Are we gonna battle it? Oh! Oh, it's game. Yo! It looks... Oh man, I should have added... You know what's fine. I mean, I could, but... Alright, let's do this.
Like a good brew, full-bodied and sweet. My friends,
We'll be fine.
The dice have been cast.
But boy, it's still, its head is still stuck in The egg.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. All in.
Trust me. Together, we can do anything.
Wait, is it on slow-mo right now?
I grant you this, as you wish. Embrace new life, Pollux.
Go! Go!
I only wish that death may protect us.
Well, that explains her having a dragon beside her.
And I know you're the girl who once saved my life.
There
Truly
you are.
gone? Or will you
Wait.
show yourself again once we eradicate this hatred and regret?
Oh, sheesh, what the? Wait, oh, we are at 1 HP! Nani? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, what the heck?
Embrace new life, Pollux.
Oh gosh. Oh. Wait, she's back.
There's no more need to weep in grief. I will grant you peace.
When ally targets HP is reduced, keep his desperate. Sister?
Yes, it's me. I'm back.
So good. Upon reaching the limit, remove damage mitigation, enter the enhanced state. Okay. That'll be fine.
Watch your head.
So, you in the mood for another beating? Let's kick things off with you.
Please cherish the time before your soul withers. Dead souls, return to dust. Be careful. They may be moving by instinct, but there is fury burning up within them.
Better hedge your bets. Going all in. Tabs on me.
Go, Pollux, go! Fury of Souls, Netherwing Husk. Let's go!
Please, don't turn back.
Oh,
Netherrealm.
oh. Ew. Oh, cinema!
Oh, death. Sleep in peace.
Yo.
I'm sorry I have to wake you up from ancient death. And I know you're anxious. Shh. Don't be afraid. Do you remember me? I'm the girl you once carried across the Sea of Souls. I'm sorry I wasn't able to remember you, but with the help of many people, I was finally able to pick up these broken fragments of my past. I'm back, Pollux. know this might not be what you wanted. But I have to do this. So please, carry me across the Sea of Souls again and return me to the Netherrealm, just like you did in the past. Please take me to where the core flame of death rests.
I guess it's a yes?
I'll be going now.
Yes. Alright, let's go. We don't have to go to the egg, alright? Let's go.
They may look scary, but as long
As we... What the... Wait, what happened? What is happening to us? Cass? We don't feel so good. What's happening?
What's wrong?
I feel dizzy. I think I'm done for.
are you...
What's wrong with her?
Her time is almost up.
No!
If I don't go now, I'm afraid her soul will return to Thanatos' embrace before me.
What? Oh no! Is there anything we can do?
Don't worry. I promised I would ask Thanatos for the Trailblazers' right to roam the Earth again.
Thank you, thank you.
Mem, stay here and keep a close watch until I return. All right?
All right. I'm the best at taking care of others. Go on, Cass. Make sure not to leave yourself with any regrets.
No regrets. I was boss fight pretty good. I'm like, nah. There was some close calls, but I guess it was on purpose. I was like, huh. They're just mostly blasting them with Pollux over Pollux. No regrets. Take your time, I can still hold out. I'll go too. Let's see who gets to the Netherrealm first. Oh wow, still joking. Even to death. Okay.
It's a deal then.
Yeah, that 1 HP scary is evil.
Please. Wait for me.
Oh, you sit in your little dinghy, eager to do your song with venturing out of the vast of the sea, perhaps without singing it, you'll lose your way in the ocean while you cross it. I've never sailed by anyone. I was reading. Why do they always do this? Why is it always gonna be when it's big stuff? It's gonna go fast. Okay, fine. Oh, you sit in your little dinghy. Is it really called dinghy? Little dinghy. Eager to hear my song and follow closely behind. Please turn back. Return to the homeland you know so well. Venture not with me into the vast sea, for perhaps, without seeing me, you will lose your way in the ocean. The ocean I cross has never been sailed by anyone. Lushaka? After all that, wait, who is this?
You still ended up back here.
Wait, who is this? Oh! Her twin? Oh, whoa. Such ruby
So the
moon.
legends were true. The Netherrealm really is a sea of flowers.
Yes.
Hey.
Just like the flower fields we tended to back then.
Aww.
Is that you, Plixia?
Do you remember me?
I don't have the memories from that time, but I've seen you before during an experiment.
I see. Call me Thanatos, then. It'll be easier. However, since you recognize the name, you must already know everything about Thanatos, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh no. This setting might require tissue. No.
I'm here to reforge the order of life and death in Amphorius.
Oh, even the moon bleeds. It's like Ruby. It's like Ruby's moon.
You know, my sister was a sympathetic, but rather sensitive person. Whenever she didn't want to say what was on her mind, she would avoid eye contact and look off into the distance. Just like what you are doing now.
Can you tell me about the last Era Nova?
Hmm?
What did you do, Polixia?
Where should I begin? I suppose we can start from the beginning. A long, long time ago, there were a pair of like-minded twins. As foretold in the prophecy, they were chosen to be successors to the god of death. But fate was cruel. The price of attaining divinity was to take the life of a family member with our own hands.
Oh,
That trial
that was the fate
was
for
indeed
her.
recorded in that memory.
That was her prophecy.
Then you should already know that my sister voluntarily gave up her own life so that I could ascend as the demigod of death. But I couldn't accept that. Why did we have to kill each other for a future she'd never see herself? That's not fair. So, while weaving the laws of the new world, I shattered the forbidden bottom line for life and death. I reshaped my sister's soul and took the form of the great dragon Pollux to carry her up the River of Souls and back into the mortal realm. But our fates were already decided and manifested in unexpected ways in response to my futile actions. Aging is an unbreakable law of nature laid upon humankind.
created at the same time as death.
Really pretty
When
here.
the living die, their souls will meet Thanatos, who would determine where every soul goes. If the Reaper raises their left hand, the soul is granted death and allowed to enter the Netherrealm to await reincarnation.
Ooh.
If they raise their right hand, the soul is rejected by the Netherrealm and returned to the mortal realm to continue walking the earth.
Return so they live again. Huh. Interesting. Left hand, right hand. Wait, is that also a reference? Is that... Or at least a Greek reference? Butt heads.
That's why the Hand of Shadow can only lay down judgment and not embrace another being.
Yes. Death was originally a pair of hands, but they were split in twain when we reached the mortal realm, never to touch each other ever again. The half of Thanatos that represents life, the undying human who grants death, that was the curse I forced upon you.
It's like the sun and moon. They only see each other at the sunrise and sunsets. Yes, they are definitely myth references. I don't know which one. Yeah, I can't recall.
Then, what about you?
As the half of Thanatos representing death, I shoulder the fate of defying death. I died the moment I entered the world of the living. From then on, my Titan also no longer existed in this world. The cycle of life and death stopped. Souls were denied their audience with death, and were left stranded within an ever-rising river of the dead.
Oh, so you're literally the dam of the river.
What irony. My selfish desire to save your life gave you and the world a fate far worse than death instead. Then, what was left of my reason was left behind in the Netherrealm, where I've been taking care of these flowers day after day.
It's really pretty.
Until there is now a sea of them.
This is the primordial nether realm. Primordial. Anyway, the Thanatos of the River of Souls. Thanatos watches over this land, where Antilla flowers, symbols of life's genesis, bloom in abundance. Now the cycle of life and death in a forest begins anew.
All while mulling over the subject of life, death, parting, and enduring an endless loneliness.
Take it, because you can't come back here. Can I take a picture? No. No selfie. Wait, what is that? Oh, it's a pillar. It's like pillars. Endless flowers. So these are Attila flowers. Huh. And just push the cart. Let me push the cart for you. You've been pushing the cart yourself for so long.
Indeed. Our lives were a mirrored image of one another, like a pair of hands. Even so, we arrived at the same destination. We walked different paths, yet experienced the same pain.
Let me, boop. Okay.
had hoped that maybe you would at least have a good life in this cycle. I'm sorry.
I lived my life well. It didn't go to waste. As far as I'm concerned, you did nothing wrong.
Oh.
Even though I forced the authority of granting death to humanity upon you, a total stranger.
Too many responsibilities were forced upon me in the course of this long journey. I was once lost, even upset. But I realized recently that if it weren't for your blessing, I wouldn't have understood the source of these emotions, nor would I have realized my purpose. I wouldn't have made it here to reunite with my missing half. And we wouldn't be discussing our past while sharing the same view of this landscape. I wouldn't have understood the meaning of our existence.
The meaning of our existence.
This sea of flowers blooms on dead land, because we sowed it with the seeds of our separation and watered it with our tears of loneliness.
Oof.
Yes, the only thing death is allowed to create are flowers that bloom from blood and tears.
Wait a minute. So like the flowers, like I just noticed, like in the flowers, the Attila flowers, in like Akama or in other places in our place, is golden. And here it's blue and purple. Interesting. Huh.
That's why Thanatos cannot create living beings at will. Nor can the hand of shadow determine a person's remaining days.
Huh. Narga determine.
Because the life and death of mortals should never be dictated by another's will.
Are you saying there's no point in Thanatos' existence?
There's a point.
No. No single being can bear the scales of life and death on their own. Not even a god. Life and death weigh equally heavy. We both know that now, don't we?
You, too, must have had a difficult life. We've taken quite a ridiculous journey together, haven't we? I had a feeling, even back then, that we would meet again one day. Not to embrace one another after a long separation, but to come in search of retribution. Tell me the answer that's already been written, and let us draw this seemingly endless fate to a close.
Probably could still attack. Oh. Yeah. Like the flowers are like blue and pink. And then in our place where the mortal realm, it's gold. Aww.
It's been far too long. I've waited here for centuries, watching day after day as desperate spirits are denied by this lonely wasteland.
No. Why am I thinking of Clanad? Oh wait. Ah.
I always hoped I would see you among them. But I was also afraid of seeing you. I didn't know how I could possibly face you again. But more than anything, I was afraid that you might have forgotten all about me.
I know. But don't you see, Polixia? I made it back anyway. You don't have to shoulder Death's authority on your own anymore. It was always meant to be held in two hands anyway. So, let's give our core flame to her, and have her take it back to the mortal realm. Give humanity back their cycle of life and death.
Can we hold 2 core flames at once? Or can we hold more than one? But yes, we need to live, or else Donghung is just gonna be the only one there.
Our responsibility as Thanatos was never about picking out favorite souls. We were only meant to watch over life.
Aww. Picking our favorite soul. Aww.
Let's tend the field together and create a warm sea of flowers for all the souls to come.
They literally reap what they sow.
What do you think, Polixia?
Yes, just one last step. You shall wither,
Huh?
and through that, the dead will sprout again from the remains, and be reborn with the dead flame.
The dead. Hmm.
As foretold by the prophecy, Thanatos' authority is only destined for only one person to wield. As the Chrysos heir of death, as their demigod, as a titan. Our fated moment has arrived once again.
Just like before.
Yes, just like before. But unlike that time, the ones undergoing the trial this time are prepared.
Hmm.
You've made up your mind?
Yes, as dictated by fate. But I won't be afraid, as long as you're here with me.
No.
Complete your trial in this life. Grant me the embrace of death, and light the spark of life ablaze. You've been tempered by life and death. I know you'll be able to give this wasteland its first breath of life. Like a raven butterfly, flying swiftly into the netherrealm, perching on the twig of death.
I will. After this, I will remain permanently in the Netherrealm.
Hmm?
The River of Souls shall return here and rain down from the sky, scattering souls across the earth. The cycle of life and death will flow once again. The sea of flowers you sowed shall bear countless joyous or sorrowful souls, and bloom evermore.
Thank you. Just one last thing. Can you grant me one wish?
Of course. What is it?
Please,
Oh.
don't forget me.
We won't nominate. Thanatos.
I promise you. When we meet in the next world, even if I have endured another reincarnation, even if we do not know each other's names.
Oh, you could talk to Donghung about this. He knows how this goes.
I will still hold you tightly in my arms.
Aww.
Just like what I did when we were born.
Castorus. Castorus.
Aww.
You're as beautiful as a fleeting butterfly.
As the day I lost you. Ah. Oh, the cinema. Aww.
I will bring rest to death. And from now on, stagnant life will once again flow.
Oh, Naxa. Okay. At the same time in Akaba, loud cheers from afar. Wait, do they know?
Time flies. In the blink of an eye, the 15th entry hour is already at hand.
Oh, Anaxa, is it your time?
When this farce is over, your soul will be placed on the scales of life and death. Are you ready?
No need to ask so many times. Of course I am.
Then why do you drag your feet? Is your fear of crowds holding you back again?
He still so much to do?
I simply find them too noisy. Paying attention to conceited fools like them would be an utter waste of my time.
Wow.
Such harsh words. As I see it, you are no less arrogant than they are.
I couldn't agree more.
Oh. I did not expect to hear that from you. Are you not going to refute me?
I know myself better than you think I do. At the very least, better than a stowaway like you.
And they say men whose ends are nigh have but kind words. Well, that is exactly why I chose you.
Should I thank you for the compliment?
Wow. What a way to say, yeah. Screw you. Peace.
The hour of the trial has come. Do you have an answer for me? And how will you prove the veracity of your argument?
I suppose there is no point in putting this off any longer. Do you recall where we stopped the last time?
You were saying that Amphorius's history is cyclical.
It's a cycle of reincarnation and rebirth. Is that it? Is everyone just gonna get reincarnated after they pass death?
Indeed. The demigods that bear the core eventually become the new titans at the world's end.
Oh, yo! Cass is here. Aww.
Remember what happened on the Holy Mountain? Calypso, Naias. As their destined ends approached, one by one, they left this world, leaving only the twins, who are fated to succeed death. Unfortunately, while their journey is consistent with ours, you and Calypso, as well as Nikador and Naias, act as supporting evidence. I can only come up with a rough sketch for my theory of a cyclical history. For all the pains I took to reach this point, I had already lost hope of ever obtaining definitive proof. After all, the past is in the past. Proving that we are the legacies of heroes of the past is a hopeless endeavor.
Oh, wow.
That is, until I met a girl named Polixia and her sister.
Wait, you met?
If Castorus was truly sent from the past to the present for the Titan's self-serving reasons, then having lived through 2 cycles, and with Styxia as the pivot, she will no doubt be the link to connect all of this together. If the Twins of Death can bridge 2 cycles to reunite at the shores of the Sea of Souls, then my hypothesis will no longer be just a hypothesis.
It'll be a fact.
And you too will get the answer to your question.
Well, that is all well and good, but how can you be so sure? If there is even the slightest error in your hypothesis, the girl will be shattered.
It matters not. The most important quality a scholar must possess is foolhardiness. If you are overly cautious, then you'll never have the gumption to make the first step, and change will never come.
He's not wrong.
Besides, I, an Exagoras, am destined to overturn this farcical world. Come, let us go and teach those pathetic worms one final lesson.
Class is now in session. Oh, now we have an Axa in our team. Lament on the Stream of Souls. Oh, what is this? Dream, Bubbles, and Blunder? Bubble and Slumber? What is this? Ah, okay. Ally target HPs reduced, accumulate its desperate double upon reaching the limit, causes Pollux to advance its action and enter the end stage in its turn. Okay. End stage attacks again Pollux along arms of sorrow. Desperate bubble. Restores Alice HP when desperate bubble depletes. Dispel the enhanced state. Okay. Indulging slumber decreases damage received by enemy targets when this target deals damage to them. Restore an ally this target HP to the threshold to dispel this. Okay. Alright, let's be a Nexa. I think they're still talking about Fagosa Box. This one I have no idea. Time to go to class, guys. Let's go.
Phainon. So they are leaving the final debate to him.
Oh, right. Guys ready? Oh wow, the people are still there.
Let those
One moment.
Chrysos heirs who started this terrible war hear you.
Alright, I'm back. Okay. Where are we? Wait. Oops. Am I lagging? Hold on, unlocking, hold on, checking. Okay.
Let them hear the voices of the people!
Let those crystals there.
Let those Chrysos heirs who started this terrible war hear you! Let them hear the voices of the people!
Do they even know what they're doing? Or is this really what they think? They really hear both sides. Come on, Phainon, you got this. You got this debate.
As always, that woman knows how to stir up a crowd.
Professor Anaxa, I thought you'd pass on this.
Everyone must cast their vote, or this assembly would serve no purpose.
Prof, do you truly think it's wise to entrust the fate of the world to an assembly like this?
Akama has stood strong under this system for 1,000 years. It stands to reason that there is purpose in its existence. But that is not what you're asking, is it? What you really want to know is Aglaya making the right decision in entrusting the fate of the world to you?
Nothing ever escapes you.
So she's not wait. What you really want to know is making the right decision. So I'm like, you got this. Got this, Phainon, is what Aglaya's saying. I ain't facing him.
I didn't spend all those years teaching you for nothing.
Oh.
Most people only take 4 years to graduate, if I recall.
To tell the truth, I feel like I'm on my way to an execution chamber instead of a podium. So, do you have an answer to that question?
No, I don't.
No?
I thought so.
Because that question is not yours to ask in the first place. Is Aglaya entrusting the world to you the right decision? Don't make me laugh. That is a question that woman must answer herself.
Damn.
Why are you fretting about this on her behalf? Or have you been seeing yourself as her pawn all this time? Listen up. I'll say this only once. Flip your perspective around and ask yourself this instead. What should I do to ensure that the world doesn't stray from the correct path? That is what you should be thinking about.
Whoa. I feel like this question's gonna get him really thinking.
You still have time, so give it some thought. Oh, and don't bother telling me the answer.
Yeah, my time is almost up.
Tell it to those begging for salvation from the gods.
Got it. Thank you, Professor Anaxa.
That's Anaxagoras to you.
Who will you be voting for?
That'll depend on how well you perform. May Circe safeguard your thoughts.
Yippee! Well, we're against our student. I thought that was Igneous for a bit. Military runner. Wee.
Lord Anaxa, you're finally here.
Oh, I thought we were gonna pass by him.
The last speaker for the assembly will be taking the stage soon. The resolution will be passed after that.
Is that Camden?
The last speaker for the assembly will be taking the stage soon. The resolution will be passed after that. Lord Anaxa, you're finally here.
It sounds like Camden. It sounds like Adventurine.
Lady Kindness has reserved a special seat for you. Shall I show you to it?
Lead the way.
All right. This way, please.
Oh, that's totally Camden. That's totally Adventurine's voice.
I actually don't necessarily mind things remaining the way they are. The way you say it. It's a little worse. Thank you. Please.
Elders and citizens, silence, if you please. As the Theoros, I present to you Phainon of Ides Elysiae, virtuous citizen of Akima, and the last speaker of the assembly.
Much obliged, Lord Lycus.
I kind of want to know more about this Lord Lycus guy. I don't know if he's sus or he has the core flame of law.
I remember him. He's the penniless lad working for Aglaya.
Penniless? Penniless?
Where's Lady Gold?
He's penniless, signed by the seat of his pants.
This guy to give the last speech. Is this really the end of the flame chase journey?
Oh boy. Why she's ending this? Ugh.
Can this dude really face down kindness?
I actually don't necessarily mind things remaining the way they are.
Oh please, have faith. He was trained by Anaxagoras.
By Kephali above. Dear citizens of Akima.
And he is quite the extrovert and has a way with people.
As you look upon me, so too do I see you. I see your fear and misgivings, your apprehension about the discord between the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Elders, and your uneasiness about the future of the Holy City. Yet, before you contemplate something as grand as the fate of the world, I ask that you look closer. Look beyond the horizon illuminated by Kephali, at the crisis threatening to overwhelm us.
What?
Ides Elysiae, my beloved hometown, is a village forgotten by time.
Oh.
It is a place with the most invigorating breeze and wheat fields that spread all the way to the sea. I once thought that there I would enjoy a lifetime of peace and quiet with my friends and family.
Oh.
How I wish I could invite all of you to that paradise, far from the noise and chatter of the world. Alas, I can't.
'Cause it's gone.
Because she, and all that she nurtured, all that I loved, they have long been devoured by the black tide. My beloved home is no more. I will never forget the day the black tide struck. My father, Hieronymus, fought with a broken sword to his last breath to protect his child.
Aww.
My mother, Aldada, she was ripped apart by monsters. Also, I might live to stand before you here and now. Galba, he was a hunter. But in the end, those arms that once drew a bow instead embraced Piso, his beloved son, as they both breathed their last.
No!
Pythias, the teacher, risked her life to save her students, but a burning beam fell on her, crushing her. And what of Livia, her daughter? Did she make it out alive? No, she didn't. Livia, Piso, and so many other children. My childhood friends.
Aww.
They were all swallowed by the black tide and turned into monsters.
Oh.
They kept saying the same thing over and over. Even up until the final moment, I finally steeled my heart and granted them eternal peace with my sword.
Woo! Preach it.
Why, Phainon? Aren't we the best of friends?
Oh. She feels it. Yeah, I feel it, girl.
That is the Black Tide. A looming threat that can bring Akuma to its knees any time. Kindness may have promised that with the 3 Titans of Calamity gone, Akuma will return to an era Chrysia once more, but... much as it pains me, I must disappoint you. While the demigod of strife has done everything in his power to hold them back, they are still coming.
That's reality.
By now, the name of that black-robed swordmaster, the Flame Reaper, has likely echoed throughout the city already. The roaring thunder is a message from the strife demigod. The Flame Reaper has risen from death, and they hunger for the core flames of the gods.
Giving facts. Thank you.
Lies! If
What?
such a powerful enemy is indeed approaching, why is Akuma still a picture of peace?
So you can lay your guards down and he will strike.
Exactly! The city of Akuma shows no signs of pandemonium or chaos.
Yes, why is that? Why is that?
I beg you, spare a moment to think about this. Are we able to stand here and hold this assembly in peace today because the danger has passed? No! This peace we enjoy is no gift of fate. We are able to stand here today only because the Chrysos heirs have stepped up and shielded Akuma from calamity. With her golden threads, Aglaya has preserved and continues to preserve these idyllic days that all of you hold dear.
Thank you. What? Excuse you.
The Council of Elders claims that Aglaya will one day forsake the people because her divinity is eroding her body and soul. But ask yourselves this. Rather than offering her aid and support, why do they choose to watch and push Akuma away from the Flame Chase journey?
And let us remind you, when that sword pointed at Kakali, who's the one that actually helped to prevent it from being stabbed? Oh, I wonder.
The answer that no one can bring themselves to speak of. A truth stained in blood and buried in greed, fear, and vanity. Allow me to lay it bare before you.
Ooh, stained in blood. Ah.
It is because the Council of Elders, which bears Akuma's history and honor, along with this citizens' assembly we once took so much pride in, are now infested with vermin.
Oh, he's calling them out.
You insolent whelp! How dare you!
He's calling out the Karens.
It is true that Aglaya has reached her limit. Why? Because she has been working tirelessly to weave the defenses of our holy city against the encroaching evil. All while these vermin are making up baseless accusations about her and scheming in the shadows.
Let's go!
Not once has she ever failed Akuma. Yet these vermin attempt to tear her apart, tarnishing her name with unfounded allegations.
Thank you.
She may have been blessed by divinity, but hasn't her heart always stayed true to humanity? They attempt to mislead you and reduce this assembly to a crude standoff between gods and humans, but citizens of Akuma. Once more, I implore you to open your eyes and look at those around you.
Whew. Finds VA. Wait, I can't clap you a bet. I'm gonna clap anyway. Whew.
Examine them closely. Beneath all that finery, do you see the good heart of a human? or the poisonous glands of a pest? Make your judgment, then turn your gaze to the demigods, whom so many of you regard as cold and merciless. Do you not see the light of humanity in them? And those who wear the mask of humanity, yet utter only hurtful, slanderous words. Can you not see that their souls have been corrupted by power?
Oh, they're thinking.
Yet, no matter what your answer is, and no matter who your vote goes to, rest assured that you have nothing to fear. For Aglaya, Trebios, and I will remain your faithful guardians and pledge our lives to upholding your decision. And this vow will stay true until the end of our days, where it will be passed on to future flame chasers. A steadfast and unwavering promise that shall endure through the ages.
Whoa! I think he's proud. Was that a smirk? In an uproar, representative leaders from different cities in Akama throw pieces of pottery into the dolium. Wait, what?
At the present time, on the scales of Talenton, those who call for the continuation of the Flame Chase journey, and those who demand its suspension. Each faction holds an equal share of votes, resulting in a perfect balance.
As expected, this is the moment when the Flame Chase journey is the closest to its end.
And now, it's your turn to vote, Lord Anaxagoras.
Is there anyone else who hasn't voted?
Oh gosh, is he the Alexander Hamilton to break the tie?
No, you're the last. Cast your vote with care, for your decision will break this impasse.
Seriously, every time he talked, it sounds a bit menacingly sus. Just on a low-key manner.
I have long since made a decision.
Very well. May you bring much needed change to this farcical world.
Mm-hmm. Can we talk to others? Can we talk to...
The die is cast. Who will he vote for?
I'm trying
Always the performer.
to... Oh! We could talk to Aglaya!
Grand entrance.
Well, yeah. Quite the grand entrance. We can talk to Aglaya. Hey! That's it?
Always the performer.
Talk about a grand entrance.
Phainon? Oh, I feel the heat of the phone. My phone is heating. Shall I leave it off to a cliffhanger? I feel my phone heating. My phone is also at 50%. And it's already... well, it's already 10 at my time and I'm getting hungry. I would like to end it here. Just for a cliffhanger. I am sorry, guys. I am hungry. It is late. But I think this is a... this would be a cruel way to end here. But yes, I will end here. Who will he vote for? I will end it here. Hee 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 hee. Now, let's see. Should I raid? Nah, let me just go scatter. It's night, thank you for joining. If you wanna watch more, you can check out my VODs channel, Angela Roseheart VODs, and my YouTube. And then there's my main channel, Angela Roseheart. Please feel free to follow my Twitch as well, Angela Roseheart 101. And, well, eat, sleep, enjoy your day, touch grass, socialize, hug a friend, hug a family, and see you soon. Bye-bye.